teams that we had were so incredible because of you as parents. And as a coach, that's all I can speak of is just how phenomenal and how supportive and what amazing young ladies that you guys have raised. So I just want to first say thank you to you guys. Next, so Evan and I get paid for this position, but then we have two people that step up day in and day out and put up with us and dedicate their time and volunteer endless hours to coach these young ladies. And so we want to do a special thanks to Kinsey Seaton and Coach. And then just one more personal thank you because the tremendous support that she's given to me and the love that she has for these girls. And I couldn't be here or do what I do without Mama T.
We were 17-1 this year. Well, the best word to describe our season was domination. These girls just annihilated their competition for the most part. There were a couple close games, and we did lose the one game to Foothill at a Reading and Modoc tournament. But their average margin of victory was 23 points. My hardest job was to get them to back off on our lead on today. Going with 4 players on the opposite team. And they're still taking it to them. The one result is that I'm sure they left a strong impression for their opponents for next year, especially in the league. We just killed in the league. Another is that playing time was a non-issue. Everybody got a lot of game time. That's a pretty big deal when you're building this. And I can say without reservation, every single player that shows significant improvement over the course of the season. And that's also a huge deal because, as you can see, these girls have some big things built for next year. So, with that said, I'd like each player to come up one at a time for recognition. ACR. Macy's pretty quick. Not the biggest throw before, but she's very quick. It's pretty tough on defense. Okay, sit. Yeah. Madison spent most of her defensive time inside our key, and they played a lot of zone defense. And she did a really nice job defending our key this year. Carmen. Carmen's one of our veterans. She showed quite a bit of improvement in confidence with the ball and aggressiveness. And as a result, she tripled her total rebounds and assists from last year. Alex is always an offensive threat and a very tough defender, both high or low, but anywhere on the court, he's pretty much able to do it all. Cheyenne Evans. Cheyenne's a very good punch-down player, good shooter, and very scrappy. On the floor after the ball. Talk about other girls underneath them. Tara Stanton. Tara's a good defender. She's a tenacious rebounder. The thing about Tara is you never have to wonder who committed a foul when she got called. She looks ridiculously guilty. Lizzie Ramsey. She's a pretty good rebounder and is very tough on defense. I'd stick her down low against girls this much taller than her, and she didn't give an inch. Very tough. Iris isn't here tonight. Jeff Rogers. No another of our veterans. Chelsea spent a lot of time working on her game and adding to it this year. And as a result, she saw increases in per game average for points, steals, assists, and rebounds. Last but not least, Kaylee Johnson. She's a great rebounder and inside scorer, but she's also not afraid to bring the ball to the court. And kind of worried about Kenzie, she might be developing a milkshake habit. A word on that, I buy milkshakes for anybody who gets double-digit rebounds in a game, and I'd wave on my here. So let's go over the stats for the year. What players stood out in regards to rebounding and scoring? Our top rebounder this year was Kenzie Johnston. Kenzie had 184 rebounds per game average, 10.2 rebounds per game. Kenzie also gets the Hacker of the Year award. She narrowly edged out Madison for this award. Surprisingly though, she only fouled out twice, I think. Our leading scorer for the season is Alex Conley. Alex ended the season with 226 points for an average of 12.6 points per game. The girls also voted on some team awards. The coolest socks this year were Kaylee Liedtke and Cheyenne Evans. The Hustle Award goes to Macy Harkins. Most enthusiastic, the girls go to Lizzie Rankin. Most improved was Iris Herrera. And the MVP, Alex Conley. The girls were awards this year, and looking forward to some good things in the future. Good job.
I want to recognize for our trainers and our staffs, and Miss Kelly Wu, if you will come up here. And Kelly is also getting presented with Scholar Athlete. She contributed to Kelly came on and she filmed hours of basketball. Traveling on the bus, getting sick, and she was just awesome to have and never ever complained. And that's a lot to sit there for 4 games, so she did for both the girls and the boys. So she would sit there and film 4 games straight for us, every trip, every home game. We just really appreciate it. So first is Miss Amanda Arcarius. So like I said, these girls, you as parents have heard me talk for, 4 months straight, but just an outstanding team, outstanding group of girls, and I think one of the coolest things about Amanda is, we put a lot of pressure on her as a leader and as an offensive threat, and I think just her pure enjoyment and love for the game is what always shines through. If she could just have a basketball and shoot free throws all day long, she would. And there's just nothing that really measures up to that. Rose is someone that always kept me in check. I think she's the one that's never afraid to speak up and go but always a great big smile. And no matter if she had lines to run or what it was, you could always count on her to make sure that she followed through and did that. And it's just been a joy to have for 4 years. I really think that this year has been my favorite year with Carly. This is her focus most of the basketball season right here. Carly had to run a lot for her mouth. We won't repeat what she said. I'm just kidding. So, Carly had a lot of fun, and her teammates were like, "What? Coach B?" But she always pushed and always gave. So I think it took Allie a little bit to get her bearings about her about how to take me and how to take the girls, both varsity and JV. But you know, once she found her groove, there's a lot of sass in this girl. But again, just another girl that, as long as she's getting to play basketball, nothing else really matters. And with that, big sis. I think one of my favorite things this year was getting to watch these two as sisters play together and really see how close they are. Even when one sister took the other sister out of practice. But as tough as Miranda puts a front up, she has a huge heart and cares tremendously. And I've never seen her as concerned as she was that day, but I still will always like to watch replays of her screens. And we will show those from here on out because she laid more girls out with her. So when Tori started her basketball career, I was bound to determine to not let her wear volleyball shirts or for her to love and enjoy basketball as much as she did volleyball. I don't know if I achieved that, but I think that with all that she's accomplished, the thing about Tori is that when she commits to something, she gives it her all. And she's just a tremendous sport athlete and a great leadership presence. Wings, I think your mom is ready for you. Oh, the lady. Oh, so the lady. I really think it took me about, I don't know, till about the beginning, middle of her junior year before I even really met Winks. And that was when she wrote on her roles and goals, my name is Winks. And I was like, okay, got it. But she's a hard kid to get connected to. Sometimes she is just all business. But when she does, she opens her heart to the team. And she's pretty tremendous. So I don't think that you could ask for anything better for a girl coming into this senior group, right? For 8 seniors and two sophomores and a freshman to come into that your senior year is pretty amazing. And I think the one thing that makes me sad is that we only had her for 1 year because she just fit and was a tremendous asset to our team. So, you know, I think my favorite thing was finals week for Kat. And I think the reason is because I saw her achieve so much that week. What she achieved in the classroom and reaching that goal was such a tremendous accomplishment for her. But she had this outstanding game that was just unreal that day too. And so to put that all together in one package is So we missed Meg for part of the season. I bet she won't ever not wear her ankle braces again. But I think the thing about it is even when she was injured, she put in the time. So that when she was able to come back, she came back strong and never missed a beat. And she was just a force to be reckoned with and always stepped up when we needed her to. Now talk about sass. This girl, she's all about sass. But I think the thing is that she's quiet. But this team right now and right here was everything to her this year. And she was willing to do whatever and commit to whatever role that took in order to help this team achieve it. I think that shows great quality and makes me excited about it. Alright, so the 3 awards that the team chose to vote on are Most Improved, Miss Jenna Mena. Most Inspirational, Miss Rosemary. And Most Hustle, please. And next is our league honors, which most of you know about, but we're going to continue to brag on. Player of the league and first team is Elaine Hall. And our hilarious. And first team, which makes me think I might have edged out volleyball, maybe. Sorry, and honorable mention, Carly. And her name is Holly. The next piece is our scholar athletes. We tied with Portland Christian. Go figure. But for number 6 in the 3A state girls for scholar athlete at a 3.76. So the following kids did their job not only on the court, but also in the classroom, which is pretty outstanding. Amanda Archuleta. Give it to Allie. So girls, I'm not going to be able to do anything. So a lot of people thought that I prolonged the banquet just so I wouldn't have to let go of these girls. It really was a scheduling conflict, but it really has been, from the JV all the way up, the best year that a coach could ask for. It will be one that teams and programs from now on will be measured up to. And for that, I want to say thank you. And I hope that you come back and see what an outstanding program that you're encouraging the young growth in our community to be. So with that, I have presents for you. Really. Thanks. Yeah. Carl. Yeah. No, Amanda. I'm not doing it. Meda. Tor. Rose. Miranda. And the one last thing that I want to mention while I have all these great girls up here is that they were tremendous to my niece, Kaden. So Kaden would come on up here. So Kaden came on as our ball girl this year. And I don't think that she's loved anything more than being a part of these girls. And again, I just want to thank you parents because these young ladies took moments and times to encourage and be around them. And Kaden, your wonderful teacher, Miss Ramsey, put a little bug in somebody's ear about a special present for you. And the last thing is Mrs. Susan Warner and Kate had a great idea. Like I said, you guys are tremendous and you're one of a kind. And so they had chose to put an album together, but your soccer coach did it. Her part's done in time, so it should be your number. I know it's but Kate has it, so you guys can look on it online. But for each and every one of you seniors or not, to take and remember what a fantastic Christmas.
because nobody actually told me. But Randy got Coach of the Year.
Here's your certificate. And the folder that is. Yeah. You guys are thunder.
I'm sorry.
You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. For you seniors, I want you, when you guys look at that gift, I want you to remember that we started our season with me saying that I believe in you. And I believe in all that you have to offer, not only on the court, but as individuals. So I hope that that goes with you. So we have awesome coaches, and we wanted to appreciate them by getting them all Nike bags. So they're all personalized. So here's yours. It wasn't as good as last year's speech, but it's enough. We should have a quick one. A few more pictures. You? Yeah. So thanks to the coaches. You guys are great.